past 9 and thought not to ask why. Turn the wheel and drive all the way up 65. I don't really wanna leave like that. I don't really wanna fight. Do you have that dream where teeth fall out? Do you have that dream and know why? Windows down, heart of ice. I don't really wanna leave like that's alright. I don't really wanna fight. I don't really wanna leave like that's alright. I don't really wanna fight. And it's been year after year, it's been moon after moon, and I could hold.
All right, guys, we are here at the Bay Area 4x4 Fiestahan. We have here Mr. James Aguilar, the event organizer from P4 Adventure.
We are at Hollister SVRA Park. So we started this like 2 years ago. It was supposed to be 3 years in a row, but last year this park is actually under renovation.
And how many people are we expecting to attend this time?
So the first time it was about 70 rigs that went here to camp, but total for a day use to visit, it was somewhere in the 160 rigs. But today we are expecting about 110. All 110 registered and confirmed that they're coming.
Wow.
Yeah.
So with this organizing this event, like anong challenges ang na-forgo mo to organize this big of an event?
Yeah, first the challenges is like getting this park reserved, right? And the second thing is getting everybody's kind of like schedule to pick a weekend what's good for everyone. Because on this event, we're not just like P4 Adventures, there's KPOA. KPOA is Crazy Pinoy Overlanders, right? NorCal, Pinoy Overlanders, Out on the Trail group, Orient Pearl group. So there's more.
So
groups.
that's quite a lot of groups that you guys really invited.
Right.
And this is like among the Filipino overlanding community.
Yes.
And you talked about, you mentioned about weekend. It's only was this in good timing because it's gonna be the Philippine Independence Day.
Yeah.
And that's why you call it Fiestahan. And most of Filipino community around the Bay Area or in SoCal does the Fiestahan, correct?
The main goal is like to mimic the Fiesta experience in the Philippines.
Nice.
So my main goal is actually to unite all the groups to actually meet the different overlanders in the group.
And this is a whole weekend.
Weekend.
Friday, Sunday. And speaking of that, so what do you have in line as far as the activities?
So tomorrow we have a lineup of activities. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. We'll start to take everyone who wants to go four-wheeling at the park. And we have 3 different groups, like for beginners, intermediate, and if you are a hardcore wheeler, we have different trail leaders tomorrow that will take you to the park and actually go on the different trails.
Okay. Meron din ba kayo yung like parang educational, like how to do recoveries or how to like basic recovery or like tinkering your own rig or like how to do that and those things?
So tomorrow, we have a program that we would teach how to program your GMRS radio.
Radios, yeah.
So, you know,
I myself, guys, don't know how to program my radio.
yeah. So I mean, you could buy.
So
these
I could learn a lot from this event. Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people would buy a radio, you turn it on, you get a channel.
Yeah.
But there's actually a lot of benefits,
Yeah.
like buying those kind of radio.
Going back to the event, so is this gonna be like a yearly thing that you're gonna be doing?
Yeah, actually, a lot of our attendees actually. Feedbacks I'm getting is we should be doing this every year.
Nice,
And a
nice.
good-
Yeah,
great
we
ex-
need this. Yeah.
Yeah, great
We need
example
this.
is like even we have guests from SoCal
Yeah.
attending this event.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have some inquiries from other groups, you know, friends of friends.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
lives in Arizona.
And eventually, maybe like you mentioned earlier, like we'll be having some brands that would like join the
Yeah.
activity and have their booth. But the main thing is the getting together with all the Filipino overlanders, getting them
Exactly.
together.
Yep, exactly.
Exchanging experience
Yeah.
and telling stories in the
Right.
trails and all.
And
yeah.
another thing is like you meet these people, right? What if you meet them on the trail and
Yeah,
something happens
that's
to you,
right,
right?
yeah.
You would be able to, hey, I need help, you know.
Okay.
It's about like, you know, meeting people and
Yeah.
eventually, you know, someday
Yeah.
you'll meet each other. And you know, Fiestahan, we have a DJ. You know,
What do we have? We have a
we have a DJ. You know, we call it happy hour.
Happy hour.
5 o'clock
Uh-huh.
to 7 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
Everybody will hang out here, share their favorite drinks. Then tomorrow we have a boodle fight, a big boodle fight.
Wow.
You know, everybody will be here
Wow.
sharing their food, right?
Boodle fight, by the way, people, is like a gathering of people with their own dishes. They bring it in the
Yeah.
table and they all share it. So that's how it boodle fight. So,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much,
Yeah.
Mr. James
Thank you,
Aguilar.
thank you.
Again, Mr. James Aguilar from P4 Adventure. Do you have an Instagram that they can follow you?
Yeah, P4 Adventures.
P4 Adventures. So follow him at
Yeah.
P4 Adventures. And again, we are at Bay Area 4x4 Fiestahan in Hollister.
Yeah. And
All right.
hopefully to see you guys next year.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Peace.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Dennis here from 4x4 Expeditions. I have a 2017 30 Pro 3rd Gen Tacoma. Currently have the Boeing custom flatbed with the custom canopy in there. If we go in this side, I've got a full size 35-inch tire spare, stock custom series wheels. I've got a tilt down fridge in here, some EcoFlow battery systems, a full-size tent, and a OVK awning in there. As far as suspension, we've got the Kings 3.0 shocks with a stage 3 Deaver leaves in the rear, Icon upper control arms, same type Kings with I think 550 pounds of springs, C4 bumper, knob sight lighting, midline antenna, and a snorkel, and that's pretty much it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Dennis.
Yes, sir. Check it out.
And if they want to follow you, what's
Oh
your
yeah,
IG?
feel free to give me a follow if you want to follow the build. I also have other builds in there. check out 4x4expedition.us on Insta.
All right, cool.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes.
Hello everybody, my name is Bert. Instagram is Bert number 2 underscore MC.
And which group are you with?
I'm with a Crazy Pinoy Overland crew slash out on a trail.
All right.
I have a 2023 Toyota Tacoma off-road, and I'm running 34s with a Dobinson UCA and a 6112 Bilstein.
All right.
On the back is 5160 rock wheels, rock slider, and Free Spirit band with a JCR roof rack. I have the Max Tracks here, lift, and best stuff that I have is the bed slide here, which is easy to load and unload. There you go, just like that.
All right.
Good to go.
Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Ben Kazan and I'm with the OOTT group. My Instagram is OOTT_Revel, and over here is my rig. It's the Winnebago Revel. It's one of their sprinter vans. As you can see, it's pretty fixed up, ready to go. I love overlanding, van lifer kind of thing, so I bought this and yeah, really enjoying it. Just to tell you a little bit about the car, you know, what I've done with it. You know, this is running 33s, and I'm running the King suspension here, front and back. You know, added 2-inch lift, kind of helps with those, you know, real rough road stuff. But my favorite upgrade is over here is I just got this bumper installed and the winch as well. And the bumper, you know, for front protection, and the winch is like an insurance. You know, it's something that you have but you actually don't want to use. But you know, if ever you need it, it's always there, right? You know, so I go to different places, and you know, sometimes I don't have any control which places to go, which routes to take, and having something like this, you know, kind of gives me the peace of mind of, you know, having something. So, and then of course all the lights that you see here, yeah, it does help. So really enjoy this rig. I'm really thankful for having it, and as you can see with all the rigs that are around me, my friends and I run the same ones, and yeah, we go together and we enjoy our time. What I love most overlanding is, you know, just being out there, you know, out in the nature, and just, you know, being out there in the quiet, you know, and then spending time with friends and family and pets, and just kind of relaxing, you know, just take the time. And you know, it's not just going to rough trails and all that stuff. That's the fun part. But for me, it's really when you stop and you sit around with a beer and just tell stories with your friends. I mean, that's what it is.
It's a camaraderie.
It's a camaraderie. It's the best. It's the best thing. It's you know, it's always where you end up to, right? You know, it's the journey. It's fun. You get challenged and stuff, but you know, again, resting and stopping and having the beers with the friends is the best thing. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you very much. Chef, what do we have today?
We got beef with oyster sauce and green beans and some bell peppers.
There you go.
There you go.
Simple.
Yeah.
Chef, what do we have?
Just one shrimp.